We start tonight, though, with day 20. That's what today is of the federal government shutdown. And still, there seems to be no resolution in sight on Capitol Hill. Senate Republicans are still a few short of reaching the 60-vote threshold to pass the government funding bill. But some suggest the Senate should use a rare legislative procedure to bypass that 60-vote threshold to reopen the government. This is what's known here as the nuclear option. It essentially changes the rules to pass legislation with a simple majority, but it's unlikely it would be used in this case. That's because some worry if Republicans use it to pass the government funding bill, it would come back and bite them. You know, the 60-vote threshold has been a way for the minority party to have some sort of power and block the other party's agenda. In this case, Democrats are in the minority in the Senate. A couple of members have floated the idea of getting rid of the filibuster rule to pass the continuing resolution, but the nuclear option hasn't been used for legislation, only for confirming nominees like executive and judicial nominees. Some worry if it is used in legislation, it could be used again by the other party in retaliation. Just last month, Republicans used that nuclear option to confirm several of President Trump's nominees. But Senate Majority Leader John Thune has said previously that he doesn't want to use that option on the government funding bill.
Senate Majority Leader John Thune doesn't want to do this because he knows that if his party is in the minority, which they very well might be this time next year after the election, that Democrats can then railroad legislation through that they want.
Speaking of nuclear, we are hearing reports that the Trump administration has furloughed about 75% of the workers that protect our nation's nuclear arsenal. In an interview, the energy secretary shared on social media that the U.S. nuclear stockpile would remain secure, but that the government shutdown could compromise a program that replaces aging nuclear weaponry.